All right, so this is where we stopped the last time. So I will be continuing from there. I'll continue from there. Now, what I want to do, let me try to make the front part first. And then, okay, let me try to delete from here. Let me try to delete this ones. X, so I can have them as if they are all one. So as you can see, it's as if this is, let me delete that also. Now you can see that at least there's a little space there. There's something must be wrong somewhere. Maybe there's too much of space. When those things are not, when they are overlapping, or too much of overlapping, or too much of space in the middle, it can bring that that stuff to come to realization. So, but that is not a problem. So let me start from the top view here. So let me click on this from the back view here. Then what I want to do is Shift D. Then so this is what I'm going to duplicate to the front. Let me see if there's not too much of space. Please always check very well. So now repeat the action, Control R, Control R, Control R. Now if you notice, Control R, Control R, Control R. Now, so now what we're going to do now is we now need to begin to move some of our subject inward, outward, like that. So let me just, you can see that it's too much here. It's coming out too much here. So definitely the roof, maybe the roof is not really balanced, something like that. So I think this one goes up. So let me just go to this roof here. Excuse me. Let me go to the roof. All right, so what I'm going to do now is that going to the roof, I just want to make sure that I bring it up a little bit. RY up. Is it necessary? No, it's not. Let me just leave it that way. Now click on the last one here. Then I think I will go to my edit mode. Okay, let me see what I want to do there. Okay. Still Shift D, then move up. Oh, not in edit mode. Excuse me, that's a mistake. Please don't do that in edit mode. It's very, very wrong. So Z up. Let me see. Now Shift R. Don't worry about that is coming out. Don't worry about that. We're going to solve that as soon. Can you see now? So we have this. So let me quickly hide. That's the whole collection here. Yeah, let me hide them. Oh, one of these is not, it's missing. One of these is missing. So it's not in the stuff. I'm going to look for that. And move it to that collection. That's no problem. All right, so duplicate this, Shift D, rotate in x-axis, no, in y-axis, excuse me, z-axis. I should get it wrong there. All right, so I want to put at least kind of stuff here. So what I'm going to do is G, Z up, Now let me come down here. So I want to move it in place. So one will be here. So now go to my edit mode, face, come back to my top view, then GY. Okay, to the other part, face mode. Is it clicked? I think so. So go back to the top view, then GY. Excuse me. G. Is it not clicked? Sorry, that must be a mistake. GY. Now my edit mode, my object mode, Shift T, X, and Shift T again, X. Okay, let's see. You can see that they are all duplicating. So now I can repeat the action. By Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. Then I'll bring this GX a little bit, then bring it down. GZ. Okay. So this. Now as you can see, okay, they are all aligned. Perfect. Now before, okay, let me bring it all of them up again. Now as you can see, I'll have to look for one of those middle one here that is inside this collection. It will take me time, so I'm going to skip that now. So that has been done. So what I'm going to do now is just try to shape all these. Just want to reshape them. So I'm going from here. There's a little one I can select from here, then go to my edit mode, face mode. So one after the other I can start moving them in place. So I'm going to skip this for time consumption. Now you can see that all have been adjusted to its place. That's just picking the front, I mean the faces, and moving it backward. So you can see that there are a little bit space in some of those things here. What I'm going to do here is that I will just duplicate one of these. Let me just duplicate this, Shift D, rotate. So let me just make it like this, then scale, then G. Let me go to the top view, rotate. Okay, so G, still rotating it. Now excuse me, after that has been done, so I think I still need to rotate it a little. Rotate so that I want to make sure that it's aligned. Yeah. Then, but you can see that this side we don't have much. What do we call it? We don't have much. How will I put it? much space here, so G, let me skip it so that when I'm done I will see you in the other. Alright, so I've been able to do that just to cut up time. So now what I'm going to do here is, now let me hide the roof here because there's something I wanted to do. So okay, and let me hide the collections. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, once you like, let me hide all these too. Let me hide this. Let me hide this. Alright, H to hide. Now, from this part here, I'm duplicating. Excuse me, I'm duplicating them. So, putting down my Shift. Okay, so Shift D. Then I move it forward. X, no, Y. Alright. So sorry for the background noise. I'm very sorry for that. Just to close that side. Okay, it's closed. So let me bring those things in hot edge first, so that all these can be back. Then this back. So let's see if there's okay. There are no much spaces here. All right, I think we are good now. So we have the house. This is just a building. Let me hide. So I want to bring my cursor to the outside here. So by right clicking and holding down your shifts and right clicking. So Shift A to bring the plane. So let me be fast about it now. So scale up. Now so G, Y, G, so I just want that font to be a little bit bigger than the, alright, so so let's bring it up a little. So now let me go to my edit mode again, face mode, click on this face, extrude up. Alright, so that's been extruded. Now there's something we have not really done, so which we need to do now is that this Shift D rotates Z axis, Y axis, 90, then bring it up, G, Z up, and put it in place, X. Alright, okay. Now go to my edit mode of G, Z, the top two. Now duplicate that Shift T, then X, excuse me, not in, stop, why am I making this mistake here? Go to my edit mode, Shift T, then X axis, do the same thing. Right, Shift, then I want to put it in place, Shift D, then X, so that just put it here. Okay, so do the same thing to the door. So this is what we have here. Let me quickly model some kind of pots here and the bulb and put lighting as what, and I do a little coloring on those things I've done. So now, without any further, let's start that one. Shift A. Now this circle I just want to make 12 letters, so I don't want much. Then let me bring it up. Scale. Control A to apply the scale. Now let me go to my edit mode. Face, filling the face. Then extrude. So then extrude, undo that, extrude, then scale, extrude, I think I need to move it back. G I can see what I'm doing. Go back to edit mode, then scale, so extrude, do that, extrude, scale, just want a simple pot like that. So now this going to do I to insert, then extrude downward, okay, it's not coming out from the bottom. So now these edges, I think I should edges too, undo that, edges. Let me see if I can bevel it. Control B. No, I don't need. So let me just add loop cuts. Control R to support this edge, because now, for instance, if I don't have the loop cuts and I had my modifier control to see what it turns to, so I think we are good with this, so I don't need to add so let me just make it free. I think I'm good. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, then shift mode, so we have this part here. All right, so instead of me adding loop cuts, because if I had loop cuts, the edges is going to be sharp. So G, then I'm moving it to GY. Just going to scale it down. We'll be sitting, scale, then GX. See, I'm going to give it a color before I start shade smoothing it. Before I start duplicating that. So now we have this. I think I can still move this face, G, Z. Let me move it up. It's too much. It's too much. Let me undo that. Let me go back. This I should move. Okay. Let me just G. Z. Alright, I think I'm good. Okay, now that's that for that. What else? So let's model our bulb. Okay, so what I'll be using for the bulb, Shift A. Should I use? Let me use circle. Bring up G Z. Bring out GY. Scale little. Then scale. Then apply scale. Control A. Scale. Now let me go to edit mode. Fill. Now extrude. Extrude. Extrude and scale. So what I'm going to do now is delete the faces. Now we'll go back to edit mode. So rotate in x-axis 90. Sorry, in y-axis 90. Alright, so go back to edit mode. So this bottom here, I for insert. So just want to bring something that looks like. Okay, then extrude. I think it's too big. Undo that. Undo. I to make sure that it's tiny. Okay. Extrude. Scale. Then extrude. Okay, so I have this. So this is going to form something. Now if I had my modifier, see what's going to happen because I know I've got Control 2. You can see what it looks like, but undo that. So let me go back, add my loop cuts, Control R to support the edges, Control R, Control R. So here I have Control R, Control R, Control R, Control R. Okay, so let me add my loop cuts and my subdivision modifier. Now you can see that those things still right. Then she smooth. So before I move on, so let me rotate in y-axis 90. So now I want to add at least like a bulb, something that looks like a bulb. So you can use anything, Shift A. Let me use cylinder also. So be using cylinder 12. Yeah, I'm good. Then move it out. Excuse me. So move it up, G up, to see if it is in center of it. Let me see first. Okay, center. Right. So make it a little bit smaller. Scale. Control A to apply the scale. Then go to edit mode, face mode, 3 face. Then no, I don't need that. Let me just scale in, just make it a little bit long like this. So that is what. Now I'm going to parent it to that. So Control J, but you can see that it has already changed the shape, because this has been, I've added loop cuts here. So what I'm going to do is undo that. Now go to my edit mode, Control R, so that to support the edges. I just want it to look as the shape as it is. I want that shape. So now on this, now I don't think I need to Control 2, then shade smooth. I had shade smooth this, so both of them all together. All right, both of them. Then scale, and do that. Scale. Then also move them GY rather, GZ, GX, scale, excuse me, GZ, and do that. Still want to touching. So now that's that for that. So let me quickly work on all this. Now let me go to this view here so that I can see what I'm doing. Here. Now I want to add emissions to it. Okay, let me come to this new. So in this new, I'll go to this principled, go to emission. So you can see it's already lighting. So I can give it strength. The more strength you give it to it, the more it becomes light. So now that's that for that. So I can give it a color. It's like, let me give you something like orange color, so that's you can see. So you may not really see it because I'm on what do we call it? Let me come to EV. So when I want to render, so I'll go to circles, so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Now what I will do now is just to make sure that I duplicate both of them. But before then, let me go back. Let me go back to my shade. Also this stuff here, I have to add some kind of new. I have to add a kind of let me go back here. So let me bring in light shade. I will use area light first, just for us to see what we are really doing. Z up, so then scale up, then the light, I right click on it, then adjust it by dragging it down, dragging it down, dragging it down, dragging it down, and dragging it down, down. All right, so just for me to see what I'm really doing here. So this I want to like make it to be something like metallic. Yes, something metallic. Yes. Then I want to change the color from white down to something that looks like then I'll bring this down. So let me turn the roughness I'm going to turn it down so that it will look like metals. So now as that has been done, so excuse me, this and this, duplicate, shift D, then in y-axis, now holding down your shift also because you just want to duplicate, shift D in x-axis so that I have it here also, then bring it down G, Z. As you can see, so we have this. Now what else? So shift A, you can now see the beauty of it. Now I want to bring my plane, then scale up, so the light is going to reflect on and bounce back, then bring it up G, Z. Alright, so that's that for that. So let me just try to like so now on this I'm going to like give it like a brownish color. Okay, I'm just okay. So now then the roughness, let me turn the roughness up so that it will look rough a little bit, and shift D, then in x-axis, so copy down here. Now on this floor here, let me give it a color, and let me use like something that looks like blue. Then inside here, let me give it a color. Let me use something that looks like dark brown. Okay, color green and stunner here. So, okay, so now on this, now to those ones here, so let me click on them on the roof now. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to work on it, and I'll come back to you, and we'll see you in at the other side. Okay, this is what I did. I linked those materials to them instead of me doing them one after the other. So I'll select all these, then I'll select one of these last, then I'll press my Control L, so it's going to tell me what am I linking, link material. So I have them linked together. So that's that for that. So I just have to hide others, so that let me bring them up again. Okay, so that's the same thing I'm going to do to all this. Let me come to the down part here. Let me hide this. Okay, that's the lines. So let me hide this first. And okay, I'm going to hide that. Then the lines here. Where are the lines? Okay, then let me hide the collection also. So I have only the lines there. So I'm going to working on only white here. So let me just give one of them white. Still white here. My color should be white, and the roughness. Let me leave the roughness. So I think I'm good. So all of them are white. So all of them are white. So now what I'm going to do now is the up one. Let me even cancel this. I don't need them to be either white or not because they're already white. So let me come down to this. Let me come down to the the down part, yes, and the lines, let me hide them. So this one of them, let me click on this. So I want to use something that looks like a gray color. Let me come something gray and come to this side. Use gray. No, I don't know if you have used that. It's good that it feels like capital. Sorry for the background sound. So now all these now have been selected. So I think I have this color. So now what I'm going to do is select others. As all has been done, now let me bring them back. So you can see how beautiful the house is looking. Okay, so I want to work on the top. Okay. Go to the collection. So hide this, and hide this. So let me also hide other things. Where is this floor? Okay, the floor is part of it. Okay, so I'll just give one color. Which color should I use? Let me use something like orange. Okay, so let's see this now. Select all this, hide these lights. I don't like that color. Let me go for something blue, a little bit dark blue. Okay, alright, so I haven't done that, so you have to be careful. I have to be careful because so I haven't done that. So let me bring back all. You can see beautiful house. Wow. Okay, I think I can still break this because of the window. This window ought to be white. Yeah. So you can see our house is looking beautiful. All this, go back to it. All this can be done. All this, no, undo that. I also make sure all these whites, yeah, undo that. Alright, so we have a house like this. This plane, let me still bring it. Now select all by clicking your A, then scale them up. then bring them up. So now, so this ground, so have reflection. Let me give it a color. What color? For two. No. Okay. Now, so now if I go to my circles, you will see what we are saying here. Circle. You see the beauty of what we have done. You can see how beautiful it is. Let me go back to my UV. Now what I'm going to do, inside there is a light which I want to work on G up. Then let me adjust the power so it can reflect outside. So Shift D to duplicate x-axis. Now, okay. So if I go to my circles, let me see what has been done there. Now this light, let me go back to my EV. This light here, I'm going to move it up. And I'm moving it GY like this, so that the light inside, so light 1, let me see, then light 2, so let me go to circles, to my EV. Now let me set my camera control Alt number 0. So if you discover that when you press your notepad key 0 and some parts are cutting away, then it has to do with the issue of clip art. So you have to click on the edge of your camera here and come to your camera settings. Go to the, if it is clip start, you can adjust it, but if not, also you can adjust the end. So see what is happening. You can see that it's now becoming what it should be. So I have this. Now everything is set back. So now I still need to adjust my camera just so that I can have the view of the house. Okay, let me bring it downward. Alright, so let me rotate it. Let me rotate a little. Alright, so this is that for that. This power here, I think, let me turn it down. Okay, alright, I think I'm good. So then let me go back to my render. Let me use my circles and see what it's giving me. So, okay, as you can see, so this is what we have. So meanwhile, this the light is not really coming out as should be, so I will adjust it back so that then I'll bring it a little bit to the front so I can have the front view like this. You can see. So when you click on your see, and we have the house set. Okay, you can see. Alright, so then if you want to render, just come here or you press your F12. Now, but before doing that, please let me cancel that. Sorry about that. You have to come down to this place. You can see that max samples is 4,960 4,096. So it's going to take 4,096 to render. So you have to reduce this. I'll put it on 60 so that I will have a quick rendering. Yeah. So 60, then I'm good. You can denoise, and the denoise just only means that when it circles, it will, you can see the way it's look instead of it looking like all this dot. So you can do that, and if not, you can also leave it. So press your F12, and you have your render. You can see 60 here. Sample is 60 now. So our house is here. You can see. So you can see our house is here already, and super simple. And please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I want you to do that right now. Turn on the notification bell and like, and also comment. If you have any question, please put it in my comment section, and I'm going to attend to that. So please also do something, share to as many as possible. Then I will see you in the next class. Thank you. I love you.